Because I was doing cocaine for like 9 years straight. Hardcore. Other stuff too, Molly. I wasn't like party. I was like a party, doing drugs, partying.
What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Skin in the Game. Here with my boy.
You already know.
What's up, new American citizen?
Hey, man. My sister was like, you should put the American flag right next to your name on Instagram. And I was like, no, I'm going to change my name to Red Pill Oscar.
The Red Pill Oscar. Yeah, for those of y'all that didn't know, he was undocumented. It's like
my boy was like, man, people are probably thinking, man, this dude used to talk all this nonsense about politics, the Constitution, Trump this, Trump that. Citizen. And my man was not even a citizen.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, all right, let's go into that, just touch into that just a little bit. What has Biden done for immigrants? Versus what has, Trump done for citizens? It's almost the same thing, nothing.
Well,
you know what I'm
saying?
I
can disagree with that because I was listening to Ricky Aguilar one time, and I looked into it. So there was a time that, as of right now, immigrants, dreamers. So if you've been here, you've been here for so long, and you go to school and you do this and you do that, like they give you a work permit, but you got to renew that every single year. Right, so, just like the Black College, are you familiar with the Black College and what happened with Trump?
HBCUs, they got all that money. Yeah,
so every single year they had to go to the White House and ask for more money, and Trump was like, "Why you guys do that? Why you guys got to come every single year?" Here, he gave them more money, and on top of that, they don't have to go every single year.
Yeah, he did it for like 5 years or something.
Yeah. They're like, what's that? That's stupid. Yeah. And he did that. But I think they changed it back.
And also, they used to say that Trump was splitting up families. But in all reality, he actually gave people more papers than... It wasn't directly him, but it was his policies.
Yeah.
Where families weren't getting split up. Here, Biden is just letting everybody just cross the border however they want, right? But what about the people that are already here?
Yeah. So going back to what I was saying about the dreamers, Trump was like, they've been here for so long. Why not just give them citizenships? So he tried to change that. But of course the Democrats, they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. So I purposely wear my red shirt today. So nah, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That was a coincidence.
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying though? It's like, if you look at different aisles or different perspectives, it's like, okay, they done good for... Both of them have done something. Yeah. But at the same token, you can say both of them have done nothing.
But wait, hold up. Let me ask you this. What has Biden done? What has Biden done for immigrants?
That are already here. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. He's just letting everybody come in, and a lot of people are content with that.
What has Obama done for immigrants?
I mean, he passed a few laws or whatever, but he did deport the most people ever, like as a president.
But I want to know what has he done? What policies has Obama done to help us, other than be a great speaker and very charismatic?
Yeah, he didn't really do anything impactful. Like what I was trying to say is that all the presidents do something, but it's not a big impact. You know what I'm saying?
He tried to do that, take away that dreamer stuff and give us citizens for the one. Well, not me because I already had my green card, but for the ones that have nothing, he tried to switch that, and the Democrats said no. That's too much.
His excuse was always, "I can't pass it through the Senate," because the Republicans ran the Senate when he was in office. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he used to do. He used to be like, my hands are tied behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. But like, you're right, though. He was a good speaker.
He's a great speaker. Andrew Frisella always says, man, Obama, I'm sure he's a great dude to have a beer with. You know what I'm saying? And just, like, talk. because he's very, he's a great speaker. He's a charismatic dude. He's someone good to be around with, to talk with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what's gonna be a game changer for Trump this year though? Before, Joe Rogan wasn't trying to get involved in the presidential election.
Oh, really?
He was like, because Trump was trying to come on his platform, and he was like, nah,
Really?
I'm not going to get involved in that. Like, I'll let the nobodies come on, like all the, the nobodies that didn't have no shot in winning.
Yeah.
But he never had, like, Biden. Biden would never go anyway.
Yeah.
But Trump wanted to go. He was like, nah.
Oh, shoot.
This year, it's sounding like he might have him on. Like, and that's gonna be a game changer.
So, what are your thoughts about Ronnie?
What, Donald Trump?
No, other.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
Who the hell's that? Oh, Ronald Reagan? I'm not Ronald. RFK or what are you talking about?
Florida, bro.
Oh, Ron DeSantis. I thought you were talking about
Nah,
the
I'm
other
talking about
dude.
DeSantis, bro.
I said RFK.
Yo, hey, that's a little clip right there.
Like, who? The
Ronnie.
dude, huh?
I thought you were gonna be like Ronnie from the Jersey Shore.
I like him. I know Pat likes him too, but I feel like he's just another establishment person.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think he fucked up, bro, with the whole abortion thing.
I'm not too familiar, so what happened?
He outlawed abortion after 6 weeks in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of conservatives are happy, but conservatives are not going to win you that election.
Yeah.
It's the independents, and 75% of independents feel like it's a woman's choice. But check this out. He could have done whatever he could have done, but a little more moderately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like, in the back of my head, I feel like he did that on purpose, just in case he does beat Trump. This is conspiracy hat on. That he's going to lose.
Where's your tinfoil hat?
Yeah, he's going to lose. If he beats Trump, which is a little possibility, and he goes against Biden, he's going to lose. Just because of the abortion thing.
I don't know, man.
The only people that are gonna elect him is Florida.
I don't know, dude. Based on, I just look at what happened during COVID. And because of that, I like that guy a lot.
People forgot about that shit, though.
True.
That was 2020. We in 2023.
But that's crazy. How can you forget being locked in for nothing, losing jobs when people are not vaccinated? Like, how can you forget?
People don't care anymore. I try to talk to people about it. And
I care.
They try to, like, not talk about it, especially the ones that were pro all that shit. You know?
Yeah, bro. That's what, for me, that's I remember what he did, what he said, what he was doing. I don't know, man. I'm voting for him.
For who?
Ronnie DeSantis.
Versus Trump, Ron?
Yeah.
You vote for Ron?
Yeah.
I'll probably, I'll vote for Trump if I could vote.
I don't know, man. I think Trump had his, I don't know. And also, I believe that Trump had a huge, now let's transition into what we're going to talk next, the financial crisis and everything. I think the way I look at it, from my perspective, what Trump did was, look, he was thinking strategically. This is my tinfoil hat, my perspective, all right? He thought that by him giving, stimulus,
yeah,
and doing all that stuff, he was going to win votes. That's what I think he did.
Yeah.
Because Trump, he's a selfish dude, man. I mean, most of these dudes are. Most of these guys in politics, it's just what they want, right, for their agenda. But I feel like that's why Trump did what he did when it came to that, and he was the one that said, "I'm gonna do this and that."
Yeah. He plays both sides. Yeah.
But look where we are financially now. Look what's happening because of all that stuff. instead of fighting.
I don't think that's much true though. I know I be hearing, podcasts, especially PBD. They're strong critics about Trump giving them stimmies out. But then I think about it, and I'm just like, bro, but the dollar's not backed by anything. It's backed by our military. That's it. You know how they be like, money's supposed to be backed by gold?
Yeah.
It's proven that's false.
Not anymore. That they changed that. I think it was I forgot what year it was that they changed that.
So they printing money. So regardless whether they were printing money to give to us, they were printing money to give to all the corporations anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all they do, is print money.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
I feel like it was just, maybe they just baited him into part of the plan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the financial stuff is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
COVID was supposed to happen regardless how y'all feel. How everybody feels, COVID was supposed to happen. That's how I feel. Like, it was coming, like, regardless. Y'all seen that? It was a lab leak. It's not even...
Yeah, it's not. They're
it's
not hiding
proven
now.
Now it's like on CNN, like, yo, it's a high possibility.
I saw that.
The chances are it did come from China. And, they were calling him racist for saying that the China virus and all that. So it's like China's like really...
They're being strategic. Did you see that? Was it you? Oh, no. My friend Edwin sent me this. So my boy Edwin, shout out Edwin. He's a real estate agent. He sent me a video that in Panama, I forgot how many thousands of Chinese immigrants, illegals, are looking to come into the country. Yo. Like, these dudes are in full attack, bro.
Yeah. They know what they're here for.
Of course. Did you see that now in Florida? If you're not a citizen, if you're a Chinese immigrant and you're not a citizen, you cannot buy property anymore. Because they're buying property all over. Yeah. So these fools are attacking us and people don't see it. So I was talking to my friend, she works for Rubio in Florida. And she was like, hey, good news. Because she was like, what's going on in Paraguay? And, with the elections, because we just got the election. It was yesterday. And today the new president got elected. And I was like, she was like, that's a very important election. And I was like, why? And she was like, because a lot of those countries in South America, they're saying we're going with China. But Paraguay is an ally of Taiwan. And she was like, we needed that because we need more allies down there. It can't just be China taking over. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. And then now, because, they want to pretty much they're no longer using the dollar to buy.
And that was China. Like, even
and Russia
be talking about it like, yo, like, China's winning. Like, regardless how you feel, put your feelings aside. Whether
it is, but why though? Why do you think that is?
Bruh, the emperor said, and I can put it up, I've heard this and I've seen it on the internet so many times. He said, we can destroy America within one generation. They played the long game. Like you was talking about. They started buying property. Hollywood is bought by them. Mm-hmm.
Forbes. PBD was talking about it on the 28th, the guy, the Muslim guy. Mm-hmm. Did you see that podcast?
Yeah.
I was watching that today.
That was a good one.
I need to get back on that, watching it every day. Yeah, man, that was solid, bro.
Yeah, that was a solid joint. I left like 30 minutes at the end, but I mostly watched it.
I watched the whole thing.
So everything is China, bro. And they're like, they already infiltrated our culture. Like American
TikTok,
culture.
all that, everything.
Yeah. I did an experiment on TikTok. I was looking at stuff.
Yeah.
And then, I left it there. I wasn't even watching it. I left it, the live. And then I went to a similar live. And then next thing you know, that was all on my FYP.
Your feed.
That's it. Just dumb stuff. Mm. Try to search like educational stuff. It didn't bite.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then people think it's stupid, it's a conspiracy, is that is evading people, like, taking away people's, like, free will to use it. But they don't understand deeper.
Yeah, and China's advancing so much because they have control over their people. But
Oh yeah, of course.
They're, even though they are oppressing their people, they're using it
For growth.
to grow their own, like, empire.
Yep.
And it's fucking happening.
Yeah, bro.
And next thing you know, like,
And we're just getting dumber.
Yeah,
and
we're
dumber
just they're just
dumber
gonna, and then we got Biden as a president.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going. What do you think is happening? Because we don't have leadership.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're really straight up? Do you really think that would have happened with all that stuff if Trump was in power?
Nah.
There's no way,
and
bro.
Also, Ron DeSantis, he's anti-China. Like, he's crazy about that too. So
I'm just saying, back to when Trump was in power, there's no way none of that would have happened. I believe.
Yeah,
he would not. He would not let. He was gonna go over there, bro. He went to meet the Korean guy.
Yeah,
that's balls right there.
Jim Kong.
I don't even know his name, but he would have gone over there and be like, no, this is not happening right now.
Well, and he felt safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew, he was confident. That's one thing about that man, is they say he's cocky. That's good.
Yeah, you need a leader that's gonna be like, Rrr. Like,
can't fuck with me.
Just look at when you go to PHP's big events, and I don't think you've been to President's Club meeting, right?
No.
Yo, these dudes are calling each other out hardcore. Sometimes I'm like, are these fools about to fight? But it's not. That's like the power. Like, they believe in themselves. The confidence that, you know what? You're weak at this, and that. Yeah, you're good at this, but you're weak at this, and that. How about you work on that? How about I challenge you to that? Yeah. That's leadership.
Our politicians should be doing that.
They should be calling each other out.
Like, within their own party.
Yes. Absolutely.
Because it's easy to call out the other gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why our company's blown up. And leadership is blowing up. And everybody's becoming leaders because there is challenging within organizations, not other organizations. But how can we beat anybody else if we're not challenging each other to get better?
Yeah.
We can't do that. So that's why everything that's happening with finances and everything in the U.S., China freaking doing a ploy to, like, take us away from the game.
It's because the United States is also more about agendas than they are, like, bettering America.
You mean like
the
wars
whole
and stuff?
Russia-Ukraine thing. They're not calling for peace, but China stepped in there and was like, yo, like, let's solve this issue. Like, what can you do away with? What can you do? How can we all meet in the middle? We can't have this shit going on right now.
Why, bro? Because there's no leadership, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That man, he's too worried about ice cream. He can't even finish a sentence.
And then all the warmongers and all that shit, they're like, just send them weapons, send them weapons. You know who's making all the money? All the people. A lot of people are going through a lot of financial shit right now.
Oh, yeah.
And, I'm kind of seeing it in my industry, too. I'm kind of seeing little things, and I'm like, okay, boom. This is how I have to go now. You know what I'm saying? In this direction. Like, I'm starting to have to update, like, how I do estimates and all that, right?
Yeah.
And, like, this economy here is tanking.
Yeah.
I can see it because I'm in a luxury business. You don't have to get your bathroom remodeled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could just wash your ass in your old bathroom and
you'll be fine. You got a bathroom, bro.
Yeah, you got a bathroom. You lucky you got a bathroom.
Not like as would say. I'm not even gonna go there. But he was that man's a fool. But anyways, yes, at least we have bathrooms here.
Yeah, we got bathrooms here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a luxury thing.
Yeah.
Construction, so much competition right now.
Yeah.
Because of prices.
Yeah.
So our whole entire economy is tanking.
Yeah. And then for us, what, they always say that, when it comes down to the safer side of things like life insurance, that's when we make the most money, when the economy is bad, because people are afraid to lose and they don't want to lose anymore. They want to stop the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
So, shoot, I'm seeing it right now. My industry, like our industry in life insurance, is blowing up. It's blowing up. People that never thought about life insurance. People that never thought about, oh no, that doesn't grow that much. Da 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 da. Guess what? Now they're thinking about life insurance because
Crypto ain't growing at all.
that's
I mean,
what I'm
it's growing,
saying.
but you got to start from zero again.
Yeah, and if you keep putting money in it, it's gonna keep going down. Versus this is different. So people now are like, oh shoot, all right, let me listen to this man. My business is blowing up, bro.
Eggs.
People that didn't want to even give me a moment, now they're like, hey, we need to talk. People that used to make fun of me, they're hitting me up. Hey, we need to talk, bro. This is important for me. Because now it's like when shit hits the fan, that's when, all right, man, we gotta take care of this.
Yeah. So what do you think is the end game?
What do you mean?
As far as like China, USA, our economy versus theirs, all that.
So now the U.S. is trying to change. They want to go to, they were talking about in that podcast, they want to go to, not Bitcoin, but they want to go to like a centralized
Digital currency.
So I guess that's gonna be the reset, I guess. But like they were talking about it is that they want to, by them doing that, they're gonna be able to track every single dollar that in what we're spending.
No more, I'm hiding this money in my shoebox.
Yeah, you can, bro.
But that's probably a good thing for life insurance though.
But what about freedom? Like that guy was saying, what if they don't want you to eat steak every day? They try to get us away from that stuff. They want to get us away from steak. You know what I mean? They want us to be more healthier and eat veggies. And, bro, why?
Nothing is healthy about their agenda, though. So that's probably BS that they want. They're worried about our health.
Bro, no. They just want control. Mm-hmm. The more control they have, the better. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the end game is going to be, I don't know, man.
And a lot of people need to, like, they need to have a strong mentality going into this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A strong mentality. Because there's a lot of people that, like what we were supposed to talk about, like committing suicide and shit.
Yeah.
There's people that can't take the financial stress and then, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? They just end it all. Like, there was a dude in Manassas threw himself off of the parking lot.
That's crazy.
Well, we went to go.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, was it there?
Yeah, it was that parking lot.
Damn, we were there on the top. On the top, yeah.
And I was like, yo, somebody could just like jump over this joint. They did it in the exact same spot.
That's crazy.
That we were right there.
Yeah, we're taking content.
Where the train tracks were.
Dang.
He threw himself into the train tracks.
So what? Do you know why? Did they say why?
No, but as soon as I seen that article, I was telling Maria, I was like, damn, man, it's probably a lot of people with a lot of financial stress, bro.
Yeah.
Because I know I had a friend that killed himself over a lot of financial problems.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all that.
That's crazy.
So it's like,
and it has to do a lot with like drug abuse, alcohol abuse.
Mm-hmm.
When you're so clouded, like when your mind is so clouded and you're going through it, bro, sometimes it's, I don't know if I shared this before, but when I decided to quit drugs and I decided to change my life and I quit the car business and all that, I was struggling with like, mental health. You know what I mean? I was going through a lot of anxiety because I was doing cocaine for like 9 years straight. Hardcore. other stuff too. Molly. I wasn't like party. I was like a party, doing drugs, partying. So that became a part of my lifestyle that eventually I was like, if I don't change, I'm going to be like these people, that person. I don't want that in my life. So I said, I'm done. Right. But it took me over almost a year and a half to get my mind straight and strong because I was like, I didn't want to deal with reality. I didn't want to deal with, no, I'm not successful. Yes, I'm making money, but I'm unhappy. So guess what? Partying, girls, going out, spending money, doing blow. That was fun. Going to Miami. So I was like, it was like a fake happiness. So when you take that away, I told my mom about it. I remember I was telling you that. How am I gonna tell my mom one day? I told her on Friday, and I was like, I didn't have help. I didn't talk to nobody about it. I didn't have therapy. I didn't have, I didn't go to what is that called for AA for drug for
yeah.
What is it called when you go to?
It's like AA.
Yeah, but you could get away. Like you go get
rehab.
Rehab. I didn't do none of that, bro. I went cold turkey.
One day you just woke up and you were like, not no more.
Yeah, that's it. So it was tough, man. And one time I was struggling in business. I was struggling with my, anxiety. And I was crossing the bridge, like the Wilson Wardrobe Bridge. I remember out of nowhere, I was just like, man, why is this happening? Why can I grow this business? Why can I make money? Like, I'm struggling. Man, let me just end this. I thought about it. I was like, what if I just, like, drive off the bridge? And then God talked to me, and they're like, nah, bro, chill. Future is bright. Relax. Put in the work. Keep doing it. I talked to my dad about it. And that happens, bro. So what are they pushing? They pushing the music, drugs, alcohol, gambling, all these things. Those are like to get away from reality. So, and then throw in financial situations, financial issues. The economy's going down. People they're eventually they're gonna be like, I can't take this anymore because we're weak.
Yeah, and that's another thing China's doing too. Fentanyl, that fetty.
Absolutely.
They know what's going on in these streets.
Oh, bro, of course they do. Of course they do.
I know. We probably sound like a bunch of like paranoid people talking about them like that, but if you dig deep into it, you'll know that they're just here to destroy our country.
Yeah, man. They want to be the empire that the U.S. has been. They want that power.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Right now, I just had a heated conversation with my sister. Heated. If you are an American citizen or you have documents to be here and you are capable, like your mind is straight, your your body is straight, you're able to think, you're able to walk, you're able to run. Why? You're in the U.S., you should not be struggling financially. Or if you are, you should be on the route to get better. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people said, that's not me. That's not my dream. My sister was like, just now you're starting to hang out with the family again. Many years you stayed away. I was like, yeah, I had to sacrifice. Who's going to take care of my mom? Who's going to take care of my parents when they're in their 80s, their 90s? Financially, who's going to do that? I asked her this. Who's going to do that? Because in the industry that she's going to, she's going to be doing pretty well for herself. Absolutely. She's going to be making, she's going to be making like, 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, let's say like 250. That's not enough to take care of a household. Eventually, God, knock on wood, it doesn't happen, but my mom may have illnesses in the future. Most of us will. Who's going to take care of that?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm okay with sacrificing 4 years of my life away from my family. I didn't have kids. I'm not married. So guess what? Now, all right, I'm doing better. I'm getting close to my family again. I can spare a little bit more time because I had to sacrifice that. And Chris Hart, did you watch the video Chris Hart did? That I sent you?
When?
Today?
Not
About
yet.
the trip.
No,
So he's like, when I came from Cali to the East Coast, I was not there for my boy's 3rd birthday. He said it's okay to get away for a season to make sure that your family's straight. And that was my season to kind of like go all in and get away and get my mind straight, get strong and all that.
And now he taking over Maryland.
Yes, Chris Hart is taking over Maryland right now and eventually the East Coast. And creating savages in the office that speak Spanish. Once PHP goes to Latin America, who do you think he's going to send over there? Whoever wants to go. Whoever's going to be able to pioneer. Imagine you go to a country like, let's say, El Salvador, let's say Mexico, let's say Guatemala, and you go over there and pioneer Guatemala like Chris is doing. What?
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing. So we got to be able to sacrifice a season to have a great life, leave a legacy. So if you're in the United States and you're an immigrant, open up your mind. Put your feelings aside and say, you know what? Let me sacrifice. Let me make some money. Let me come through for my family. I'm not good at this. Guess what? I'm going to get better. But guess what? When is enough going to be enough? When are you going to say, I'm tired of being broke? You're here. You're capable. You speak the language. You got papers. When is that going to be enough, bro? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Do we want to be, what kind of example are we for our kids? Yeah, we're going to be there with our kids, but what kind of example?
I seen that Greg Brown video on
Which
Instagram.
One? Which one? What did it say?
At the fight. Everybody was there at the office.
Oh, yeah.
Watching the fight, and then he peeks in his Chris Hart's office.
Yeah.
And his son's like on the elliptical.
Yeah.
Was it the elliptical or the
No,
bike?
no, it was a bike.
The bike, yeah, the bike. And he like, everybody's watching the fight, man. Why ain't you out there? What are you doing? He said, I just want to be strong like my dad.
Yep.
I was like, oh, shit.
That's crazy. That's legacy, bro. He's not going to be like, oh, my daddy wasn't there for my 3rd birthday. Remember. But he remembers. I was talking to my dad on Friday, and I was like, thank you. I remember you, because, he was like, oh, man, I made my mistakes. I'm like, Dad, I made my mistake too, bro. We all make mistakes. But I was like, one thing that you do showed me was hard work. Even on Sundays, he used to go to check on the business. He had to stop by. Like, this man was like, I got to stop by, see how everything is fine, Dad. Nah, I'm just going to go over there and show my face. You know what I mean? That's one of the legacies that he gave me. What's the work ethic.
Yeah.
I don't want to be an employee. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I be talking to certain people, and I try to have these conversations with them, and it's like they always go with, "You don't understand."
What?
You don't understand,
bro. What do you mean when people say that? How do you not understand? You got a family. Like, you need to go hunt and find business for you to do. What do you mean you don't understand? You should ask him that.
Yeah, it's like, what is it called? Not deflecting, but yeah, it is deflecting.
It's deflecting.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I think we had an hour, bro.
We are?
Yeah.
Dang.
So much for a short one.
Yeah, so but we can, like
Yeah,
we did.
yeah.
But yeah, man. No, this is a good one right here.
Yeah. So
Some people may not like it. I don't care.
It is what it is.
Don't watch it then.
Just hit the dislike.
Right? Something.
It still goes in the algorithm.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
hit the dislike.
Hit the dislike. You know what I'm saying? But
The worst thing you can do is not hit anything.
yeah. But for the ones that made it this far, we love you. We appreciate you. And my message is, guys, your family is waiting for you. Your family, we don't want to just go to work and then have 2 vacations a year and this and that. Man, why not have a great life?
Vacation every weekend. It's like, no.
I mean, my thing is this. Like, once I'm good, like, I want to have, like, every quarter vacation.
Yeah, every quarter.
Every quarter.
Somewhere exotic.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
My last message to everybody, just keep going and never quit. That's it. That rhyme.
yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. See you on the next one.
Peace.
Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. You already know what time it is.
Appreciate y'all.